Aloha, my name is Winona Ngaro-Malifa. I am Niuean Cook Island American Samoan. I am the Vice Chair for the YPL Alumni Committee, and I came into YPL in 2023 with the Hawaii conference. Yes, I'm a senior digital product designer, which pretty much means I design the app. So we mix kind of psychology and customer behaviour with the design, so that way we marry the two together and come up with how customers would navigate through an app. The question was around how AI impacts smaller nations, but really what it became about is the adoption of AI and how we do that safely, and the fear around adopting a tool like that, so what it looks like for our communities and how we make it safe for people in our community to start to use those tools as well. The importance around AI is mostly because it's a tool, so helping them to step away from the fear of using it, and also helping safeguard their roles and what they do, because they take people to places with their stories, and so you need to make sure that they're safeguarding their people, they're safeguarding their data, and how to use those tools to better protect the things that they're going to be putting out into the world. It's really hard to call yourself a leader in a Pacific setting, only because there are so many great leaders before us, because at some point we have to pick up from where the leaders before us have left off and continue that legacy and continue building for the next generations. And for us as a collective people, we're always thinking about what's next, like who are we preparing for, what are we putting in place for that legacy that comes. So it's really important for me as a Pasifika person aspiring to leadership that I start to step into what my parents and grandparents and aunties and uncles prepared for me. The thing I know about YPL is it creates these communities of people who grow together throughout our lives, and we've seen in my cohort the most amazing things come out of that, and we also support each other in those initiatives. So it's really important that you don't just come to the conference because you've been selected, but you actually create that community. So I'd say stay connected in your chats. I know quite a few people have those, and then also stay connected in other social media platforms where you can have those discussions and support each other. The biggest takeaway from being part of YPL, there's the networking. Again, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to meet so many people, not just from the South Pacific, but we're talking about Marianas, Guam, Palau, people that we don't get to connect to on an everyday basis. And then besides the network, it's also the opportunities. YPL opens a whole range of doors. I was really fortunate to go to Korea and sit amongst the young trilateral leaders. That was an experience because it meant that now Pasifika people were sitting at a table where all of these young leaders were Ivy League, top of their game, and they now had to listen to our opinion on things around security and AI and ethics, and those opportunities wouldn't have come had it not been for YPL.